Goosebumps is rated GB7 because it may be too spooky for Goosebumps fans under 7.
Okay, so this is a Goosebumps Horror Town video. Yes, it's been a long while since I don't actually have something to play on here, and I'm not actually just going through all of the footage that I got. So here's the funniest part. I was looking at Grim for one split second, and then I realized something. All of the werewolf books they have done so far all became Valentine's Day stories. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, Werewolf Swamp, Valentine's Story, How I Met Your Monster. Technically, it's not. I think someone debated saying that he's not a werewolf, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess he's a teen wolf werewolf. Can we at least go with that? I mean, please stop argue with me being like, he's not a werewolf, okay? He's like something else. He's not a werewolf. And it's like, he's just a monster. And it's like, well, they're trying to sense that he's a freaking werewolf, dude. And it's like, just, let's continue on. So, does that mean that there's a werewolf in my living room? Sue me if I'm actually saying it wrong. And I guess technically there's a Give Yourself Goosebumps werewolf story too. So does that mean that every single werewolf story that will ever be shown on a Horror Town will be a freaking Valentine's Day story? Because that's what it looks like it's going. That exactly looks like where it's going on this. And I'm like, well, dang. It's like, yeah, well, dang. Oh, don't forget about werewolf skin, which that one's a completely different like thing, but I wouldn't mind it. It's like, would you mind it? I wouldn't mind it. The only messed up part about werewolf skin, if we're ever actually going to get that as an update, is that they're going to have like a bunch of freaking people. You know, you're going to have the kid that, no, wait, sorry, the nephew. The nephew has to come for a freaking summer, which I guess basically means spring break if we really gonna try to stretch it. Then we have the aunt and uncle, and then of course we'll have the freaking the girl over there. So it's like you have basically 4 people technically if you're really gonna go for it. And it's like, that's interesting. 4 people. How are they gonna play that off? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I guess they would maybe be hinted at like many other adults that's hinted at, but they're never actually going to be in there. But it's like, well, or they're going to be part of the scene where in the scene you get to see them actually turn into the ones that run rampant, which does be a brand new mechanic for them, is that you're going to have to actually show them turn and change into the werewolves, which that'll be the first time ever, and that'll be the only time you ever will see the uncle and aunt. And of course you have the girl over there too. It's like, yeah, you'll have 2 people, the girl and the guy. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is that if they do a freaking Valentine's Day for all werewolves, I don't know. Are they trying to do werewolf love propaganda?
You can always love a werewolf. A werewolf won't screw you over. I promise you and guarantee it. Love thy werewolf.
Is that what they're doing over there? It's like, love thy damn werewolf now. That's always been one of their mantras in their mottos. Love thy werewolf. Make sure everyone loves werewolves. Are we sure that Pixowl isn't a bunch of werewolves in disguise, and every single time they hire someone, they bite them, and now they're werewolves too? Think about all of them are bringing bears and werewolves now. I'm shocked that they were like, hey, Grim, we would like you to come to our headquarters. You too, Esco. Sorry, I forgot your name. Sorry about that. It was like, yeah, y'all two go over there, and then they bite you, and now y'all guys are werewolves too. He just screwed you over, and now you're werewolves too. Well, at least the good news that means that now you get to have all the download of everything they'll ever do for Goosebumps Horror Town. But in exchange, you'll be a werewolf forever too. Which one do you choose, Grim? Which one do you choose? Oh my gosh. Oh man. There's a bunch of werewolves over there. It's like, well, no wonder they don't get stuff done. As soon as the freaking full moon comes out, well, they're gonna be out there. Fired? No. They don't fire people. it's a different type of firing. It's more the fact that they got shot and killed by the freaking hunters. Like, these damn ass werewolves. They keep on attacking people, destroying my livestock. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the reason why, yeah, they didn't leave. They got taken down by a hunter. They got taken down by a hunter. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun on this. But oh my gosh. The question will be, will they actually break what they're doing and stop actually making werewolves a part of Valentine's Day? Which I think they might be forced to, but considering they took How I Met My Monster, even though that sounds kind of like a love story anyways, because it's like How I Met Your Mother is a play on that stupid series. But it's like, yeah, you see, it's kind of leaning towards where it is kind of romantic anyways. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to see what they're going to do with the Ultimate Goosebumps / Goosebumps 2000 book. The Give Yourself Goosebumps book, if they even ever actually get to that one. And, oh, curse, don't forget about Werewolf Skin. Yeah, what they're going to do with that one. It's like, I don't think they can truly make that a freaking Valentine's Day, but, well, look what they did with Fever Swamp. That was never a Valentine's Day one. So it's like, yeah, well, we're just going to have to see what they're doing with this. Have a scary day or a scary night.